Okay, I meant to do this in my last video and then I didn't, so I'll put it in here. In that last video, you saw how we really want to have one radical in our final answer. I wanted to add that to my list of rules for simplifying here from example 3a that we looked at. So is it simplified with these three things before? I'm going to add a fourth thing on here. We only want one radical in our answer. Okay, let's do a couple more here. And this is example 4b. Are these examples together? Our example 4b. Okay, let's start off with 16y to the negative 8 power all to the negative 3/4. Now again, I noticed that I have this negative exponent. So we could do our reciprocal thing before we get started. 1 over 16y to the negative 8 all to the positive 3/4 power. So we can do that. And then take each part to the 3/4 power. So I'd have 16 to the 3/4. And then y to the power to a power, we multiply these. So negative 8 times 3/4, well, 3/4 of 8 is 6. So to the negative 6th power. Well, shoot, we still have a negative exponent. Negative exponent, reciprocal. The y is the only part with a negative exponent, so that gets sent to the top of our fraction. Y to the 6th for 16 to the 3/4. We're actually almost there with this one. Can't have a rational exponent in our final answer. But 16 to the 3/4 is really the 4th root of 16 cubed. And the 4th root of 16 is 2. Cubed is 8. Y to the 6th over 8 is our answer. Okay, last problem, let's do negative 8x square root xy all to the 2/3 power. Okay, we have a couple different ways we could go about doing this. And kind of similar to the example from 4a. I'm going to start off by noticing, hey, this square root of xy, it's going to be a lot more helpful if we can write that as an exponent. Negative 8x, and then xy is all to the 1/2 power. And this is all to the 2/3. So we need to take this negative 8 to the 2/3, this x to the 2/3, and then we'd have xy to the 1/2 times 2/3 would be the 2/6 power. Right, and this is going to work out kind of nicely because to the 2/6 power, well, 2/6 simplifies to 1/3. And that gives me the same denominator all the way through. So we have cube root of negative 8 squared times the cube root of x squared times the cube root of xy, all to the first power. And then let's do what we can. Well, the cube root of negative 8 is negative 2. Squared is positive 4. Times the cube root of x squared times the cube root of xy. Multiply what's underneath those radicals. We get cube root of x cubed y. And we actually can simplify this cube root of x cubed, pull an x out. And then the last thing to think about, do we need absolute value? It's a cube root, so no absolute value. This is our final answer.